My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Risk of Rain. This is a very, very important, momentous moment. Momentous moment? Yep, why not? Because we are currently playing in V1.2.0, which is basically version 1.2. There's new characters. It's on a whole new engine, which means I'm recording this in a whole new way. It's a whole new world. There's also new items, 10 new items to be precise. So we're gonna start single player and look at that. There's two dudes we haven't unlocked. Oh, it's excellent. So why don't we go with, basically our best class, Huntress. Play standard on Monsoon and let's see if we can unlock any of the secrets that are within this update. I'm not exactly certain what kind of thing I'm gonna have to accomplish in order to unlock the two remaining dudes. Of course, that is assuming they are dudes. They could be dudettes. You can party hard no matter whether you're dudette, unassigned dude / dudette. Neither. You can do whatever you want. You can party hard no matter what. You guys should all follow Andrew WK on Twitter, the rock star, because he calls himself the king of partying, and he definitely acts like it. That's literally every fucking tweet on that account is, you can still party hard if you're, socially introverted. You can still party hard if you have incredible anxiety. Sitting at home crying alone is counted as partying hard. It's just excellent. But the thing is, he keeps up the act so, entirely encompassingly that I'm not even fucking sure if he's serious. It's straight up Poe's Law levels right there. If you're unfamiliar with Poe's Law, by the way, it's a law that states that any parody or satire of something, if good enough, can be mistaken for that thing itself. If you are very heavily parodying, say, I don't know, religious extremism, you can easily just look like you are a religious extremist, right? Sometimes it's very hard to tell the difference between a parody and the real thing, especially when it's that good. There are a large amount of people who legitimately believe that Fox News is invoking Poe's Law and is actually a parody of, conservatism. Oh, that'd be hilarious to see if that was actually, revealed, at some point. It's all been a long con! Rupert Murdoch's been taking you for the Yanks. But, considering I live in Australia, where Rupert Murdoch owns a large amount of the media, thanks to very weak anti-monopoly laws in that regard, I'm pretty sure he's not just having a laugh at this point. He really does want to control the media to exert conservatism influence across the world. But you know what? None of that has to do with Risk of Rain. And you know what? A lot of it has to do with politics. So it's a little bit divisive. In fact, I've already invoked politics and religion. I guess ooh, those are new colors for elites. I guess I probably also just invoked gender politics as well, having talked about dudes, dudettes, and unaffiliated and neither. So, if I could just make this episode more divisive at any point, I would. So why don't I just have a, frank discussion about homophobia, give very detailed views on whether or not Israel should or should not be a state. Why not do all of those things? You know what? All of those things are actually very valid things to discuss in something that isn't a Let's Play, which is supposed to be lighthearted. Those are things that you could ask me in, say, a question and answer format. I announced in my October channel update video that I'm going to be doing a question and answer video at some point. And I'm just gathering questions from the community, anything that's ideally not pressing, because if it's what are you going to do with your schedule next week? I'm not going to be able to answer that in a question and update video. It's probably going to come out in a month's time. But yeah, questions like that, all completely fine to me in that, right down to what's your favorite color, what's your favorite band, You know, all the trivial shit, if there's anything you wanted to know that's too trivial to ask in any other forum. Question and answer video. Feel free to leave those in the comments of basically any video of mine. Really not bothered where they are. I'll just collate, curate. The 3 C's. That said, I'm noticing a lot of small, subtle, excellent. Small, subtle differences here. Like, the bar to the side of me is for the golden gun, but it used to be much wider and much smaller, so I know some balance has been done with regards to the, with regards to item strength and stuff like that, and golden gun is a little bit weak at later levels, so maybe they made it so that it's better at later levels, but worse at early levels. That'd be kind of interesting to see. I know very little or rebalancing has been done, though. Most of it's been bug fixes. And then, of course, the 10 new items. Now, I'm going to keep my eye out for the 10 new items. I do know all of the items that are currently in the game, so if anything pops up, I'm going to be able to look at it and go, I've never used that item before. Of course, there are items in the game that I've just never used before, so maybe I'll pick up some of those as well. That said, I don't really get a choice, do I? I mean, if I'd done a command run, which is the artifact of command that allows you to... See, I can damage these guys, but I'm going to run out in a second, yeah. There goes the charge field generator. Which, it's the artifact that allows you to determine what items you take. If I had that, I'd definitely be able to, you know, pick up some modicum of information about the items. But, you know, let's play the fair way, at the very least for the first time. Now, I've got 2 stacks of crit chance, so I'm not going to finish off that shrine until I've finished off the boss, because, you know, I'm just going to be dishing out some mad crits, yo. Some absolute bull crit. Oh, okay, there's a new item. Oh, it's a shame it's up against the, crowbar, because the crowbar's a great item. The crowbar was changed in one regard, and that's that apparently the crowbar used to always deal double damage to the magma worm, which I never knew, otherwise I would have exploited the shit out of that. Alright, what's this? Bundle of fireworks. A chest launches fireworks at nearby enemies. Okay, so I imagine that's opening a chest does that? Because a little bit of the text was cut off the screen. Also, I just totally let that lantern go away by walking past. Whoops. It's okay. It's not exactly like the lantern is the best use item in the game, because we all know which that one is. Sing it with me now. It's the bouncing rotten brain. Of course it is. Good work, guys. No, it's the unstable stopwatch, which stops time for 7 seconds. Oh, it's so good. Not the cereal. Hang on. You know what? This is something I've realized in every different country I've been in. Everywhere has different fucking cereal. Nowhere can just agree and go, you know what? This is a good cereal. We will continue to have this. I mean, there's the clear Western influence of cereal. I mean, like, in most countries, you'll find a Cocoa Pops, or you will find... Oh, fuck, I don't even know if that's true. I think you'll find Cocoa Pops in, like, most countries that have some Western influence over them. But even things like, you know, Raisin Bran... No, Raisin Bran's probably a shitty example. What's a good example of a... I mean, Wheat Bix, I know that I don't think anywhere else has. Wheat Bix, it's basically a block of wheat. Done. I'm not kidding, it's like an envelope-sized block of wheat, and you put like 5 or 6 of them in a bowl, and then you just eat that with milk sometimes. It's the fucking weirdest thing. Oh! Another one. Cool. I mean, I guess that's cool. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I guess it probably requires me to open a bunch of chests in the course of combat, and maybe that is very effective, but it just seems like it's effective. Okay, so it comes out of opening those as well. That's interesting. So that might actually make it a really valuable item, because I can now traverse the level while killing enemies and gaining gold. Especially if it comes from containers. Trying to think of another example of cereal that's only here. You know what? The easiest way to think of examples of that is just... We don't have Count Chocula, we don't have Crunchberry, or... You know, all of the things that I hear about in American sitcoms, like, I really love this, you know, obvious product placement. I really love this, brand of cereal. Nope, never fucking heard of it in my life. Never seen it, ever, in real life. Only ever seen it in, an episode of Adventure Time. Was it Adventure Time or Rick and Mordecai regular? I don't know. I keep mixing up all my animated shows in my head. Shit, it might have even been Family Guy. Back when Family Guy was not atrociously bad. The mushrooms have been changed. First off, their effect is completely different now, but secondly, they do not detonate on death anymore. That's so big, because that was like a huge part of the damage that they dealt to you before, was the fact they detonated on death. Now, I realize that I am playing just atrociously right now. It's because I'm focusing more on talking than I am on playing, which is honestly not usually what I do. I tend to focus a little more on the playing, and then ancillary to the playing is talking about how I'm playing. Okay, so... Ooh, fireworks. I like that. But, you know, at the moment, I'm feeling a bit talkative. Especially considering I just can't contain my excited. I can't contain my excited. Alright, good work. That's gonna go on... You know... Your grammar sucks. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. And I know. Wait, I know, and I think I like it. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm just super excited about the update being out. I've been waiting for this for ages. Especially, a lot of you will know if you watched the October channel update. If you didn't, first off, I hate you. No, I still love you. There's still a very gooey place in my heart for you. It's just a little less gooey. It's more hardened. It's been in a few Russian prisons, that type of hardened. But it's... If you did watch the channel update, you'd already know that... I've been having a little bit of trouble with scheduling. Like, there's a lot of games that I want to play that are coming out soon. But just... my fervor and love for a lot of the games that I was already playing in my schedule just died down a little bit. Like, you know, Noir Syndrome, A Wizard's Lizard, Risk of Rain even. So I was looking for another game to put in there. And I was hoping that the Risk of Rain update would be out by the time I finished my series on Hercules. Unfortunately, it wasn't. It is now, so all's good, all's well in... all is well in Verona. Because now I can actually make some, like, Risk of Rain content, at the very least until Binding of Isaac Rebirth is released. Released. Oh, man. That is excellent. I'm so glad to see that. So that's going to be giving us some persistent health. Every single time I kill an enemy, I am going to gain 1 to my maximum health. If I just don't die to this dude, because this dude is wiping the fucking floor with... Why would I even say it? Wiping the fucking floor with me. I'm going to try again. Like, I hate to say... Oh, let's... Okay. We're going to restart at least until we get... Dried Lake, thank you. Now, I hate to say this to you, but behind the scenes, I'm hoping that I kind of suck this run. And I want to give you good gameplay, and I want to give you good, you know, the good stuff to watch, and blah, 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 and all that type of stuff. But we're also 15 minutes in, and I want to record like 5 of these tonight, if I can, before midnight. And... if this, you know, run takes like another hour and a half, then, you know, I'm kind of SOL, which is shit out of luck in that regard. It's okay, I mean, you know, I don't begrudge it if it happens, it's just, I wouldn't be terribly sad if, you know, a bolt struck from the heavens and torn asunder my life from my body. Okay, what have we got going on in here? Okay, so I've missed very few items over the other side of the level. I'm gonna try and focus more on actually, like, running through the game, which unfortunately means, like, even though I'm going faster, that's probably gonna make the run longer, because it means I'll have more chance to succeed, because I won't, you know, be really under-geared when the difficulty curve comes up to me. Because at a certain point, the difficulty curve comes up to meet you, and then way passes you, and if you're not geared for it, basically the game shits all over you and fucks your corpse. Oh, did I mention it also kills you? Yeah, if I didn't mention that, that's probably gonna seem weird when I say the whole corpse fucking thing. Of course, probably seems weird either way, now that I think about it in retrospect. So what's been happening recently? Let's do a little, like, mini vlog while I'm trying to fight this Colossus. It's been really good. Well, I lie. It's actually been really shitty. I've been very sick recently. I had a throat infection of nondescript nature. I basically just went to the doctor and I was like, Doctor, I have incredible bad headaches and throat pain. Help, please. And she was like, here, have these painkillers and have this stupidly strong antibiotic. And now 2 days later, I'm like, almost tip-top, so I wanted to get back to recording ASAP because I'd been away from recording for about a week thanks to that. But, you know, I'm back, so everything's good. For me, at least. I don't know. Maybe you hate my content and you have to watch every single video and therefore it's really bad for you. But I have been releasing regular content in the meantime. It's just my 4th slot, which is now Risk of Rain. This is going to be in the 4th slot. Was missing because of that. But I've also been really good. You know, what is it? It would have been like 2 days ago now. Fluffy Guy and Azzy from Azzy Plays both kind of tweeted about my channel saying, like, this dude needs at least 200 subs and he's getting closer to it, so, you know, go do that. And then, like, 10 people subbed to me, and I think I've yet to thank either of them in, like, actually, like, tweeting them or anything like that. But if either of them happen to be watching, first off, hello, and secondly, thank you, that was, like, really sweet, and it actually worked, like, surprisingly well. And the people have, like, the people that have come to view from that have been really nice. That's been really good. That's been a really good experience. And yeah, honestly, it kind of just, like, turned my week around. I was, like, feeling shit about not being able to actually produce content and stuff like that. And then, like, really nice things happened. And then I was like, oh, the world is good. And it is. It is, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm here to tell you about. The world is good, mostly. You know, except for Magneto. I know he's a sympathetic villain, but fuck that dude, seriously. Jesus. He went from hating the Nazis to being a Nazi. Crazy. I mean, a different kind of Nazi, but a Nazi nonetheless. Oh, wow. Okay, so we've got elites with different trims on them as well. That looks really cool. I'm liking a lot of the new graphical kind of things that have been implemented. I also like that I got Colossal Knurl both of these runs. Oh wait, why the fuck am I over this side of the map? There's nothing here. I'm an idiot. I'm a dum-dum. Okay, so I'm supposed to just walk around the map, kill enemies if I can, and if it doesn't take me too much time. And while I'm doing so, just, you know, make my way to the teleporter. far too often, in this video at the very least, I've just been sitting there going, where the fuck is the teleporter? That's not what I've been sitting there going. I've just been, not finding the teleport. But what the shit happened? What the fuck does it do? What? Huh? Okay. Okay, so I've missed the teleporter somewhere. I'm gonna guess it's over here and I've somehow fucked up. Because it has to be, right? No! What on earth? I think I went on autopilot when I was trying to be sincere. That sounds really shitty. Trying to be sincere. Wasn't actually sincere, I just made all the right sounds to make it look like I was. It's weird, because I've noticed this recently. I'll say something really sincere to someone, and then I'll just make sure that I taint it afterwards somehow, because it kind of doesn't fit with my view of myself as kind of like a cynical prick. Which I'm growing more and more to realize that as much as, you know, that's kind of like the bad, like the cool guy, bad personality type thing, I'm just not cut out for that. I just like people and things a lot. But still, like, I'll try and taint my own anything good I do just to try and keep up that persona sometimes. It's stupid. It's self-destructive, and I realized I'm doing it, so I'm gonna try and stop doing that. But, it's like, I did that in my channel update video. I was like, what was it that I said? Something along the lines of, sincerely thank you to all the people that actually, watch and enjoy my content, blah, 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 that type of bullshit. See, I just did it then. And then immediately after I said, now that all that sappy shit's out of the way. And when I was watching that while editing, I was like, you're a fucking idiot, Ryan. Why would you do that? Why would you immediately just taint what you said? Ugh. You take that. Okay, so before the update, this crowbar would be doing much more work against this magma worm. Now that the update exists, I get to hum and ha about how I didn't know it before. And act like something's been taken from me, even though I wouldn't have realized had I not read the patch notes. Oh, god damn it. Wow, am I gonna die again? Yay, oh, I'd be totally hyped about that. Check the video length, guys. Oh, if I die again, I'm gonna be super happy. See, I think that's just a catch-all, because if I win this run, right, and if I unlock a new character, or if I get a new item, then I'm gonna be super happy about that. But if it's short, and therefore the video is a little shorter, right, and then I can do more episodes, I'm gonna feel happy about that, right? It's a win-win situation. It's kind of like when you say, it's kind of like when you're cynical about the release of something, like, oh, there's gonna be a new Hobbit film. Oh, yeah, that's probably gonna be shit. Because the thing is, if it's shit, you get to celebrate that you were right. But if it's not shit, you get to celebrate because there's a fucking decent film out. Yay, either way, it's awesome. Hedging your bets, basically. All that said, that's been the Huntress in Risk of Rain. We found one new item so far. It was fireworks of some regard. Item log. Whoa, no. Item log. Oh, no. It's telling me about items that I don't know about, like Red Whip. Leaving combat for 15 seconds boosts your movement speed by 80%. That's fucking crazy. No, okay. Oh, good. Some of them are still locked. Oh, wait. Those are just items that I haven't unlocked. Oh, I'm a dingus. Oh, damn it. I'm reading all these new items and I shouldn't be. Where's the... There we go. It's called Bundle of Fireworks. Excellent. Order details. Yeah, celebration. Bought these from a friend. Forgot where he said he got them. Glad we finally re-legalized residential use of fireworks in 2054 after the terrorist attacks. Disguising homing missiles as fireworks. Don't quote me on it, but it was pretty smart. Anyway, these are for you and your kids to use. Have fun. Excellent. Back. Risk of Rain. My name's been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Risk of Rain. It's been update 1.2. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself, and we'll see you next time.